Well, we Liberal Democrats respect the decision of the Supreme Court because it has brought clarity to one particular aspect, which is the definition of sex. But what it doesn't do is introduce any clarity as to how the Equality Act and the Gender Recognition Act actually interact with each other. So there are still quite a lot of questions, a lot of confusion around how those two pieces of legislation speak to each other. And that's why we Liberal Democrats have been calling on the government to produce more guidance to explain precisely how individuals can uphold their rights, what rights they have, and how service providers and organisations can respond to that as well. There should be more guidance, and that is really what is needed, because there are people who are very concerned about what this means. They don't know how to access public services, they don't know what rights they have, and I think it's really important as a matter of law, as a matter of clarity, that we do get this additional guidance, and then we can really understand what the implications of the Supreme Court ruling really are.
Do you think a trans woman should be allowed to use, should be able to use female toilets and changing rooms?
As I understand it, and as I've said, under the Equality Act, service providers can exclude men and trans people from female toilets if there is a legitimate goal that they're trying to reach. And that will depend on the physical infrastructure of those toilets. So if there is an argument that actually those toilets don't provide privacy because of the way that the door has gaps at the top or the bottom or something like that, then maybe that's one issue. But actually, if they are secure, as we all know, there are many toilets that are unisex already. So it really depends on the legitimate goal of what the organisation is trying to provide. And the Equality Act has always provided for that, to say that you can have single-sex spaces where there is a legitimate goal that you're trying to reach. And this really comes to the nub of the issue, that a lot of these service providers don't understand how the Equality Act and how the Gender Recognition Act interplay with each other.